Concerns Benfica's trip to Real Madrid in 2 days' time in the Champions League. Now, the first leg was overshadowed by alleged racist abuse directed at Vinicius Jr. by Benfica midfielder Gianluca Pristiani. Well, some comments from Benfica boss Jose Mourinho as well, in which he said that trouble follows Vinicius Jr. wherever he goes. Well, our chief correspondent Kaveh Solkal joins me now. Kaveh, look, Mourinho was due to speak to the media tomorrow, but not anymore.
No, Jose Mourinho is exercising his right not to speak to the media before or after this really important game against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu on Wednesday night. His media duties will instead be performed by his assistant, João Tralhão. Now, Benfica are flying from Lisbon.
Now we've got more breaking news to bring you concerning Benfica's trip to the Champions League. Our chief correspondent Kaveh Solkal is back with me. Kaveh, what's happened in the last few minutes?
Yeah, Gianluca Pristiani has been suspended by Uefa. Now, Pristiani denied that he had racially abused Vinicius Jr. What UEFA have moved very, very quickly, and just in the last few minutes, they have announced that their disciplinary body has decided today to suspend Pristiani.
Sky Sports News understands that it could take almost 3 weeks for UEFA's disciplinary body to make a ruling on allegations that Vinicius Jr. was subjected to racist abuse during Real Madrid's Champions League match against Benfica. It is understood that UEFA's ethics and disciplinary investigator will take time to interview the relevant parties before putting together a report for the disciplinary body, who will make a decision over any further punishment should they see fit. There is no official timescale on investigations. Real Madrid have today released this statement. Real Madrid has actively collaborated with the investigation opened by UEFA after the unacceptable episodes of racism experienced during that match. Real Madrid appreciates the unanimous endorsement, support and affection that our player Vinicius Jr. has received from all areas of world football. Real Madrid will continue to work in collaboration with all institutions to eradicate racism, violence and hatred in sport and society. Well, it's a story where the ramifications are being felt far beyond Real Madrid and Benfica. For more on this now, we can head to Liverpool's training ground and join Vinny O'Connor. Afternoon to you, Vinny. Was this issue top of the agenda for Arne Slot then?
It was. It's difficult for Arne Slot in a situation like this to say too much as well, with that UEFA investigation now open. But clearly there was support for Vinicius Jr. given what he's faced over in Lisbon the other night. And on top of that, of course, it would have been remiss not to ask him what message Arne Slot gives to his players were they to face such a similar situation, or indeed whether enough is being done to combat racism in football. And this is what Arne Slot had to say.
Yeah, I think in general you can never do enough. You can always do more, and we should always try to do more to make sure this never happens again. And that's what I mean in general. I think we have to try as a world football community to do more than society does. That's maybe not so difficult, by the way, but and I think protocol has been followed during the game, so that's the first step. And I think the football world reacted as you expected to react, and I'm trying to do the same now. We can never do enough or too much. We can do enough, but we can never do too much. No.
Last topic I want to mention: we had to suspend 2 of our member associations for government interference in the activities of the football association. So these associations are suspended from all footballing activities with immediate effect, and they know what needs to be done for them to be readmitted.
This is what they have said. They've responded to FIFA's threats to sanction players. The TI community. Steve Cockburn, the Amnesty International's head of economic and social justice, said this: last-minute threats to sanction players' quality is the latest example of FIFA failing to fully uphold its own values and responsibilities. Sport does not happen in a vacuum, and these are issues on which FIFA should be leading, not cracking down. Agreements on armbands and better protections for LGBT communities should have been reached a long long time ago, they say. We applaud the courage of teams and players who've spoken out about human rights, and we hope they continue to do so. Fans, players and FAs want to ensure that football can be a vehicle to promote human rights, and FIFA needs to heed these calls quickly. It must not only encourage messages of equality, but take proactive action to ensure LGBTI people are protected. And let's not forget the migrant workers who made the tournament possible. They must be compensated in full for the unspeakable abuse they suffered.
Well, we start with an incident that's been labelled a disgrace to football by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid's Champions League win over Benfica was suspended for 10 minutes of racism. The Real Madrid forward has criticised UEFA's protocols and labelled racists as cowards. Well, Vinicius Jr. gave Real Madrid the lead with a fantastic